Hi, my name is Dr. Daniel Roney. I want to introduce to you our athletic optimization program here at the Center for New Medicine. So one of the things that I want to articulate is the ability of the athlete's body to perform at a high level basically takes a formula, right? That formula, and I'll use an example like Tom Brady. He's turning 42 shortly, and he is playing at an extremely high level. In fact, I just read that he threw the ball harder than he's ever thrown it at 42. So the formula is what I want to go over. Number one, what he puts into his body is regimented. And the idea is, or the outcome that he's desiring, is to keep his inflammation low. So what we want to do is do testing for the athletes when they come in, lab testing, to find out if the foods that they're eating are creating inflammation, which is going to hinder your performance and your recovery. So there's labs that we want to do with each individual athlete. Then we want to put them on a very specific diet for them as an individual. And that's the great part about it. It's individuality. What's good for you personally might not be good for somebody else. So we want to find out your individual needs and then put you on a good, clean diet to help, okay? And the whole goal is to keep inflammation down so you can recover quickly. The next part of this, we want to make sure from a performance standpoint what you're doing in your activities as far as your workouts. A concept that I'd like to go over briefly is something called consistency over intensity. And what I mean by that is instead of doing a leg workout that's really heavy and strong for 2 hours once a week, we'd rather you go less intense, but then do the leg workout maybe 3 or 4 times a week, as an example. And what that will do is create that explosive movement that we want in sports, but it will also help you recover quicker, okay? And that's the key. How you recover from day to day is going to enable you to perform at an optimal level, okay? So that's a big deal. And then what are we doing for recovery? And at the Center for New Medicine, this is the part where I think we win over most clinics. We have modalities for recovery, everything from hyperbaric oxygen chambers to chiropractic care to massage therapy, and the list actually goes on and on. And the idea is, how can we allow you to recover so the next day you're as good as you were today? And the consistency and the attrition, and when I say the word attrition, it means how are you on day one as you are at the end of the season? That's what separates sometimes the quote-unquote men from the boys, okay? It's your attrition. How are you functioning on the last day compared to how you were? Everybody's good on the first day, right? But through the process, how are you recovering? How are you sustaining? And how are you on that last day compared to the first day? That's the key. In today's world, we're spending a lot of money on skill training, in baseball as an example, hitting coaches, pitching coaches, but I personally feel like we're not spending enough time on the metabolic system at the cellular level of the athlete that allows them to repair and recover quickly so they're optimizing their performance.